taking an animal out.
Abuse, and she's now walking out in Utah, which recently struck down its Agag statue, and she's walking out and without fear of getting arrested for having this gentle bird ripped away from her.
This woman who faced legal issues for trying to help animals trapped in factory farms is now removing a turkey as part of 100 turkeys who have been given by the slaughterhouse owners through direct action everywhere. And there is that moment when they first go in the cage where they flutter, but after that, yes, we have to be very careful. And this animal is actually, hello baby, you're safe now. You're going to sanctuary. And
you were the first person to be charged for taking a photo under the animal ag statue. Do you have any thoughts of what happened then and what's happening now in the heart of Big Ag, frankly?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really glad to be a part of this, to be able to, show how kind and gentle these animals are, which is what I was trying to document when I was outside a slaughterhouse in Draper, Utah. What I saw was what I thought was animal cruelty, but instead of, charges being held against them, it was held against me, and I'm just really glad that, today, it's not even just taking pictures, it's actually carrying animals to safety.
Thank you so much for all the incredible work that
one
you've
of the
done
heroes
for animals and for
who
heroic actions
has been instrumental in waking the world up to the horrors of animal agriculture. And we also have tremendous gratitude today that the owner of this slaughterhouse here in Utah, one of the largest slaughterhouses is right across the street, has agreed and is in the process of releasing 100 turkeys. And you can see that there are people who have gathered from around the world. I'm going to just slip through here some of the amazing activists and show you what is going on. There's a circle being formed here in the middle of Utah, and activists have traveled from around the world to take part in this absolutely historic ceremony. Actor James Cromwell is one of those who led it and who has actually spoken to the owner of the slaughterhouse and congratulated him, but said of course he would like to see 1,000 animals, turkeys freed, and then 10,000, and then ultimately none of the 47 million turkeys who are killed to be killed. So, okay, here's another turkey, and this is another person who faced prosecution. This is another individual.
Hopefully she's the first of many Thanksgiving rescues we do.
Look at that. These animals are very sensitive, emotional.
Are you ready to go home?
Yeah. Let's see. There's the little leg, and these animals are going to safety. There is a flutter when they go in, so be prepared for that.
I think this one's gonna go peaceful. She's calm.
Oh, there you go.
Sweet girl.
Well
girl.
done. Good girl. What a beauty. Can I ask you, as you close that and this beautiful animal now going to sanctuary, tell us briefly your story. You were prosecuted.
That's
for
right.
What?
I was
Tell me.
prosecuted for rescuing turkeys from this very farm, from a Norvest farm, and facing many decades in prison and felony charges for that. And it feels so good to be back here today, taking these same turkeys out, but with full cooperation and with media and with people with love in their hearts. And so it feels so good.
You faced many years in prison
That's
in
true.
order to try to wake the world up that they don't have to kill to celebrate a holiday. What would you say to Americans today? Because today and tomorrow are the days that people really make the decisions about what they're going to eat on Thanksgiving.
That's true. Thanksgiving is an important tradition in our country, but it's also fraught with a lot of problems. And what's beautiful about culture and tradition is that it's constantly renewing itself, that we have these contradictions in our culture, and slowly we resolve them, and holidays become new and more exciting and enriched. And so I encourage anyone who wants to celebrate Thanksgiving fully to rethink the holiday and how they can make it more in line with their values.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I'm so glad you won't be doing many years in prison.
Me too.
Okay. All right.
Thanks, Jane.
And there, thank you. There's one of the 100 rescued. I'm gonna get a little close. Oh, hi there. Oh, you're saying hi.
You'll be with your friends again.
Yeah,
soon.
you'll be with your friends. She's probably saying, or he's probably saying, what's going on?
They do speak.
They do speak, for sure. Oh, hi, baby. We love you. We love you. We love you. Hi, honey. You're safe. You're not going to be killed for a holiday. No, no, no. I wish I could say... Yeah, she's talking and saying, where's my friends? Where are my friends? They're communicating, for sure. And, you know, I wish I could say that all 47 million turkeys who are going to be slaughtered for Thanksgiving will be safe. Chase, you're an amazing activist.
Oh,
what
thanks.
runs through your heart at a moment like this? Do you think this is part of the shift?
Oh yeah. I mean, like the simple fact is that I didn't get to choose to be born a human. They didn't get to choose to be born a turkey. There's nothing wrong with being different, so we need to stop discriminating against animals. They need our help. And I just feel so guilty because, you know, for 26 years of my life, without a thought in my mind, I paid for them to have their heads cut off. Gentle little creatures who did me no wrong. And so I owe them. And I'll never stop.
You are one of my heroes, Chase. You never stop. You bring tears to my eyes because I know how hard you fight all the time. Struggle for these babies. And just imagine this little guy or gal times 47 million. Please, you can make a compassionate choice. It's not too late. You can bring a vegan meal to a Thanksgiving dinner. You can go to a vegan restaurant and pick up a meat alternative. You can go and shop and get Gardein or field roast or a daya or tofurkey and have alternatives. We don't have to kill to celebrate and to give thanks. We really don't. We don't, do we? No, no, no. Look at that little face. Look at that little face. Hi. Hi. I know you want to get to know me better, and I wish I could get to know you better. You're going to be going to a sanctuary where you're going to have new friends. Aw. Please, make compassionate choices. Share this video with those who may not have decided what they're going to do for Thanksgiving dinner. One of many lucky ones. I'm going to try to get up. Maybe somebody could help me because honestly I have so much equipment I can't. There we go. All right, thank you. And there's a circle. So many people are crying tears of joy right now as these other animals. It's so emotional. Again, people coming from all over the world to just be a part of this. Children, adults, you know, people of all ages. We've had senior citizens, was one of the first people who pulled out a turkey and rescued one of these turkeys. Okay, here we go. Here they are. Here are some of the other lucky ones. Please hashtag holiday survivors. Holiday survivors. Hi, babies.
It's gonna be okay. Yeah, no one's gonna hurt you here. Yeah, no. Yeah, you're alright. Oh. Yeah, it's alright. Get your pretty blue eyes, huh? Sweet girl. What? Hi. Hello. What? You're so pretty. Yeah.
Pretty.
No.
Hi, pretty.
Are you posing? You look like
Yeah.
you're posing.
They do look like they're posed a little bit. The curiosity is amazing.
I know.
So one by one, these animals will be taken to sanctuary. There's another one coming out right here. See, there's another one.
foot. Hold on. All right, got it. All right, perfect.
Hi, Beauty. Hi, Beauty. So can I ask you, how does it feel to be part of this historic event?
It's somber, but it's hopeful.
Somber because of all the others?
So because of so many others, and these birds, they never got to experience with their families. They just been through so much already. So it's wonderful that we got to take them to new places, but at the same time, these birds are refugees. These birds are victims of a violent system, but it's amazingly hopeful that so many people are here, so compassionate and so loving, and so willing to sacrifice to give these birds a better life.
What would you say to people, and you could even look in the camera eye, that are still planning on eating or deciding right now whether to eat turkey? What would you say?
I just want to call for empathy. I think looking at these animals and just seeing him in the eye and holding her and feeling her warmth and feeling her body, it's just, she's a living being and she doesn't want to die. And I hope that we can remember that this season.
Thank you. And were you involved in any kind of action in here?
Excuse me?
Were you arrested, or I know some of the folks have been arrested. Tell me about that. You can look in the
Yeah.
camera.
So I was part of the mass open rescue back in September for Petaluma. And I was one of 58 activists who was arrested by the police and charged with 2 felonies and a misdemeanor for rescuing birds who had been abused at a factory farm in Northern California.
And are you still possibly facing jail time?
Still in the works.
So you're still facing felonies for rescuing birds.
Charges have not been dropped. So that is correct.
Well, incredible heroism. What is your name?
My name's Dean.
Dean. So nice to meet you. And wow.
Yeah, you too.
Incredible courage.
Thank you.
Hi, honey. And your rescue said, "Oh, I am just dying to get to my new home." I shouldn't use the word dying. I'm thrilled and excited to get to my new home.
She was checking you out there.
She was definitely checking me out.
Shots of you and her.
All right. Okay, listen, I know there are many more to come. We want to say, please follow your heart. Let your conscience be your guide. There is another way. You can have a joyous, fun, beautiful, happy holiday. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter without killing. Peace begins on your plate. Please share this video, #Holiday Survivors, and you are a holiday survivor. Janevelezmitchell reporting from Utah for Jane Unchained.